Hey guys, I'm the Magic Gem. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today's video is going to be a pick a card reading again, of course, because I love doing it. So basically you just have to pick one of these piles. The question today, the intention that I put in the cards today is basically the question, what do they feel about me? So about your crushes, about the person that you like in, the person that you in love with, what do they think about you, how do they feel when they think about you. So we have three piles here. We have pile number 1, we have pile number 2, we have pile number 3. I'm going to show you closer so you can choose. So that is it. Here is pile number 1 again, pile number 2 again, pile number 3 again. So I just made this camera settings so you could choose properly, guys. So for those of you that chose pile number 1, here we go. So what do they think about you? How do they feel about you? Okay, do they feel the same? Do they like you? How do they feel about you? Okay guys, so what I feel for you here is basically this very kind of confused type of energy. I feel like this person that you like, they're probably like your friend, or maybe just someone that sees you, observes you a lot, and they're probably feeling like, I feel like they see you as a very outgoing person, as someone that talks with a lot of people, as someone that has a lot of abundance, someone that has a lot of people around all the time, and is very happy all the time. Here with the 10 of Pentacles, which could be something good, but in this type of reading, I would say that this person feels almost like confused, or like they feel like you're so like, they just really feel like there's a lot of people trying to get you here with the 5 of Wands. So you're probably like this, even if you don't see yourself as a very outgoing person, this person do sees you like that way. So they feel you that way, that you're very outgoing, that you have a lot of friends, you have a lot of things, and maybe they don't feel like they would have a chance with you. So here with the 5 of Wands, they feel like, I feel like they see in you someone very outgoing and someone that a lot of people want. So they think like, I'm not willing to get into this fight, I'm not willing to get into this confusion, because I already know she wouldn't like me, she wouldn't want to have me. You know, there are just so many people wanting to have her, and I'm just one more, and she doesn't have feelings for me. So maybe they feel that way. Maybe, you know, maybe they feel like they are not enough for you here. So here with the 4 of Wands, sorry, 4 of Cups, they may feel also like type of comfortable. They may feel, they may feel comfortable in this comfort zone, you know, because they even here with the, do you see this? This is very crazy, you know, like this hand is basically you showing them like, oh hey, like I maybe I'm kind of liking you, you know, you may be showing them a little bit of some signs that you're really into them, but they do not see this, because they just keep seeing, they just keep being in this comfort zone where they already accepted that they're not having you, they're not gonna have you because you're too good for them. You know what I mean? So they feel this like they don't really think they could have you, and they're really like in their comfort zone. They already accepted that, and I don't feel like they're really willing to actually look to you in another ways right now, because even though they really like you and they want you, they will not show that to you, because they feel like they're not enough, and they don't feel like you would ever want someone like them. Okay, and by the way, I'm not saying they're bad or anything, I'm just saying this is how they feel. So here we have the 5 of Swords, which is basically someone that does not give up on something on the past, someone that kind of keeps the anger, you know, someone that wants to stab others in the back. So I feel like this is almost here with the 7 of Swords again. I feel this is almost like kind of like trying to just tell you something, so maybe you should be a little bit careful with this person. I don't know why, but this is what I get into my mind. So maybe that person could be like having some feelings about something that you did to them on the past, or maybe they feel like, oh my god, like, you know, that the type of person that are very like not really talkative, and they be like so excluded, can I say that? They feel a little bit they're not outgoing, and then maybe sometime you made fun of them, or someone made fun of them, and they keep this feeling for them, this anger feeling. So honestly, I don't know, this is the type of person you would like to be so much close, but that could be also other type of feelings here. I'm trying to interpret that. Maybe they feel like you're the popular girl, or the popular boy, and they're like the type like nerds, the ones that no one ever talks to, this type of thing. Okay, here with the Hermit reverse, I feel like they do not see things very clearly. So here again with the Four of Cups, they like that person that maybe people don't even treat you that bad, but they feel like they do, and they kind of got into the character. They really got into this character of feeling alone, or feeling lonely, of feeling like nobody calls them for nothing. And yeah, they have this thing here. I just felt it on my throat. They have this. Okay, this I just received the confirmation. So they do feel anger. They do keep this feeling for them. They do not release it. And this is when I have this on my throat, this is basically what it means. Maybe they could also have some sort of trouble to communicate, but I'm feeling mostly this type of energy that they keep the anger for them. They want to, that person that is very, they want revenge. This is what I feel. They kind of want revenge. This is almost something like that, what I'm feeling. And they do not see things clearly. They almost got into this character of like accepting, they are this way, accepting this type of character, this stereotype of nerds that no one talks to. They accepted that, and they do not feel like you would ever want someone like them. So they really do not see things very clearly right now, or very like wisely, because they simply type of like kind of accepted that oh sorry, there's a car here, so yeah, thank you, car. Yeah, it's so nice. Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna have to wait. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep up. So here with the Fool up reverse, I have this feeling that, again, this is not a person like willing to go after you. This is not a person that is willing to to be free of that stereotype that they put themselves on. This is almost like what I feel. And I feel like they have been through this here with the Nine of Swords. They have been through this step of like, oh yeah, like they cried about a lot of things that happened in their lives. They cried because, I don't know, maybe they don't have a lot of friends. They cried about you maybe, but now they just feel like this type of revenge. So honestly, I feel like they do look up to you. They do like you, but they still keep this revenge feeling for someone, or even for yourself, for you. So maybe you should take care about this person, because they really, really have this feeling of anger about something. Okay, I feel this. What do they feel about pile number 1? Okay, so here we have Solitude. Yeah. Here we have the Cave. And I'm gonna put this here. So here we have the Cave, Sanctuary. Here we have the Tree, Grounding, Crystals, Focus. Here we have the New Moon, which is Promise. Okay, this is very, very interesting. So here with the New Moon, Promise, this is basically like some type of energy about like wishes and promises and things that people wish for, the new life that they want to have. And basically I have this feeling like something came in my mind, which is fantasize. So maybe I feel like they fantasize a lot about you. So maybe they dream about you, maybe they think a lot about you, but it's almost like this fantasizing type of feeling, because again, as I said, they're really comfortable where they are right now. Maybe not even comfortable, but they already accepted the situation. Okay, so They fantasize a lot about you, but they would never, never, ever think you would actually want them, like for real. Maybe they are even starting to notice, but they won't believe it. So here with the solitude, again, what I said, I feel like they are in solitude, which is good. Solitude is something very good. It means you do not need anyone anymore. So maybe again here they cried a lot about like something that someone did to them, or maybe you did to them, in about some of you. So, but now they really feel in solitude. So this is really great, because solitude is about being alone and being fine with that. It is about feeling comfortable with your own presence, and this is amazing, because really you have to understand, you have to know how to deal with yourself. So this is really great. And this is what I feel. I feel like they have been maybe avoided, maybe treated bad for someone, or for for a lot of people, and they really got into this pattern of solitude, which is really beautiful. Although they do have this feeling of anger, I can feel it in my throat. Again, this is my symbol for anger, and for feelings that do not get released, and for people that do not communicate. So I do think that even though solitude is great, I have the feeling that still, as I said, they want revenge, and they feel anger about something that has happened, or about someone, or a lot of people that probably like have made fun of them, or did something very bad to them. They did not let that go. Okay, they do not cry about that anymore. Now they feel comfortable, they feel great in their own skin, but they do want revenge. This could be also someone that changed a lot. So someone that looked very funny before and was not treated good, it was bullied in high school or something like that, and now they look great and they look hot, and now you want them. So although they fantasize about you, they still have this feeling about like anger towards you, because you were not very good to them. So maybe this is someone that you do not want to be close. Okay, I'm not judging about whose actions is right, whose actions are wrong. I'm just saying that I do not have a very like great feeling about this connection here. So about Centrari here, I feel like, again, I feel like they feel comfortable in their own skin right now. So as I said, this could be a symbol for them, for someone that changed it a lot. So someone that changed a lot. So someone probably like someone that was, I don't know, looked funny, in the society patterns, and now they look good and you want them. So again, I feel like right now they feel good on their own skin. So maybe they have cried a lot in the past, so maybe they have felt bad, very bad in the past, but now all they feel is good in their own skin. And also that feeling of revenge, like, hey, look where I am right now. Oops, sorry. So that feeling of like, oh, I feel good right now. And I also have this feeling that about here with the grounding, with the tree, I have this feeling that it is I don't know, I have this feeling that they are very good with themselves right now. I have there's very good energy towards this thing here. So I have this feeling that they are great with themselves right now. They feel grounding, they feel focused, and I feel like they made a wish, they made a promise, and they're fulfilling it. Okay, so they were like, I don't know, maybe like, I'm going to the gym, I want to improve my body. So they are really fulfilling it. They are really grounded to their feelings, but again, and they are really focused in their goals. But again, you have to be careful, because they do have this goal of like revenge. Maybe they even do not want to feel it, so maybe they, here with the Seven of Swords, they could be feeling that they are cheating on themselves. They're like, oh, I cannot think that way, I have to apologize to people. But they do have this deep feeling about maybe anger, maybe revenge. So as I said, they do fantasize a lot about you. That's what I see. They do fantasize a lot about you. Maybe that could be even in the past, this feeling of like, or because a lot of people want her. So you have to be careful, because although this person could be a very good person, they are not ready to deal with you and to deal with all of that memories of the past, maybe, or of the present even. Okay, so as I said, just be careful, because this person, they fantasize a lot about you. Here with the promise, this is what I feel, they fantasize a lot about you. maybe even sexually, and you could maybe feel that's something okay, but honestly, here with this feeling that I'm having right now, this is basically like fantasizing a lot about you in sexual ways and in ways that you probably are not gonna like, and I don't know, just don't feel comfortable with this whole situation, you know. So maybe it looks great in the beginning, but you should be careful about it because they're fantasizing with someone that does not exist, and I just really don't feel comfortable about that. So I don't know, you should be careful. So how do they feel about pile number one? Okay. Oops. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here we have the seven of wands, or of yeah, there's like another name for it, but I always forget it. I'm so sorry. So here we have defending a viewpoint or a point of view, standing up for oneself. As I said, they're really standing up for themselves. They're really feeling comfortable. They really have this feeling of like, hey, look at me now. You know what I mean? Now we have the Three of Hearts, which is boys, girls night out, celebrating the end of an emotion cycle. So yeah, again, they feel like, as I just said, they feel released, okay? They feel released, and they just feel really like they are free from all of that past, or they are trying to be free about their present. So here we have possible pregnancy, which I do not honestly feel like this is relevant for this reading, so I'm not gonna consider that. Here we have events moving quickly and get organized. So again, this could probably, like, you know what I say, like this person that changed very fast. So again, as I said, I feel like they change very fast, or maybe now I just had this epiphany here. So maybe actually you are the one that changed very fast, and you are the one that they're looking up to, but maybe they treated you bad in the past, and now you are the one that changed very fast, and you're the one who's feeling very good right now, and they want you so bad, but I'm not really sure if you'll want them back. Okay, so this could be two possibilities. As I said, the person that changed a lot, or maybe you are changing a lot, and they didn't see you like that before. Had you know, see here with the Four of Cups, maybe before you liked them, and now you don't care about them anymore, and they didn't see you that way before, but now they are wanting you, and I have this like thing that they fantasize sexually about you a lot, and now they want you, and I do not think you want them. Okay, so we have these two possibilities here, and this reading could be for either these two possibilities. So this is basically what I have to tell you. Oh, sorry. We're also going to check this last pile here. So let me see, what do they feel about you? What do they feel about you? So here we have visualization, nothing, and we have health. Okay, crazy thing, because this health here could be also dealing with the possible pregnancy, which it just said wasn't really relevant for this reading, but this health card could be also related to a very fertile period. So maybe you're going through a very fertile, is it fertile? I think it is. So yeah, so maybe you should take care, you know, about pregnancy. I don't know. Just saying. Here we have the visualization. I don't know if that's the name in English. I'm so sorry. But this is basically, again, they are fantasizing about you. They fantasize about you. They see you as maybe you're not even that way, or maybe you are, but they fantasize a lot about you, and maybe you do not even want them. Here we have the nothing, which is this free space on your mind. So maybe you should free some space on your mind. And I feel like if you are the one that have this if you're the one that was bullied and now you're changed and you look amazing, well, I'm talking about society patterns, okay? I'm not saying that I agree with it or anything, but if you are this person, this card could mean basically free yourself from that feeling of anger, okay? Because this is not gonna let you this is just being bad for you, okay? This is not good for any of the parts, not the part that you're dealing with, not this person that you like, and not even yourself, okay? Because you cannot be with someone if you feel anger about something in the past that they have done to you, okay? So, or you apologize them and you give it up, you let it go, or you just simply get away from that person, okay? So that is basically it. This is what I have for you, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching. Click the like button and share this video. Thank you so much for watching. I wish everything great for you. I wish only good vibes for you, and that is it. Okay guys, so for those of you that chose pile number two, here we go. This is the crystal and here we go. So what do the person that you like think about you? How do they feel about you? Do they like you back? Do they not like you back? How do they feel about you? Let me see. How do they feel about pile number one? Okay. That's really intense. Okay, let me see here. Oh, okay, that's very intense. I'm going to start in the beginning. So we're soon going to be talking about the devil. Do not be scared, okay? We're soon going to chat about it. Do not be scared. So first of all, we have the Queen of Wands, which basically represents someone very that can attract a lot of things, okay? So basically they see you as this very abundant person, as this very like caring and nurturing and very I have this feeling that they see you as this very like beautiful person, maybe. Yeah, I feel like they are very attracted to you in a physical way. Yeah, this is what I see here with the Queen of Wands. They are very attracted to you in a physical way. Here with the Eight of Wands, this is basically the card of communication. So maybe they are really trying to reach you with text messages and everything. And I really have this feeling of like, I have this feeling that this is not someone that wants anything more from you than just sex. So this is honestly what I feel. But this is just the beginning, so let me do not be stuck with that idea because I just started, okay? I could be changing the reading as it goes. So here with the Page of Pentacles reversed, I have this feeling that maybe this is someone older than you. Yeah, maybe this is someone older than you. And maybe this person is making you fantasize about, here with the Ten of Cups, fantasizing about a lot of things. Maybe this person is making you fantasize about like, oh my god, we're gonna be married, or like this guy is my soulmate, or this girl is my soulmate, or something like that. But I really do not feel that they are as intense as you are about their relationship. I really have this feeling that okay, here with the Queen of Cups, I feel that you are very emotional. So you are just very emotional. So take care, okay? Just be careful when you try to show your feelings for this person, because I don't feel like they're so emotional to you, okay? Here with the Moon card, for example, it is reversed. We basically have this feeling of like almost like a secret, you know, or like fake appearances, or this is really about like, hey, take care, okay? I'm trying to tell you, like, take care, because if you just want a sex or something like that, this is fine, but take care, because you could, for you, like, you're so much emotional that you could be hurt about that, okay? This person could actually hurt you emotionally, so be careful about that, because this person, I feel like they're just very, okay. Here with the Chariot, I feel like you see them as a very attractive person. You see them as a very like maybe sexy even, you know, maybe someone that I feel like you see them as someone that has everything, you know, has the life that you want. And I feel like you're fantasizing a lot about them. You're fantasizing about what they can give you, the life they can give you, and you feel like they are perfect for you. You feel like they are very balanced, they are very perfect, but they are not, okay? Here with the Moon card, like, first of all, no one is perfect, so you have to be very careful with this card here, because it basically means like, hey, there's maybe some secret. This is not, here with the first appearance that you got, this is not what he or she is, or sorry, if there is, I'm so sorry, there's not just here and she, I know that. So the person, I'm going to be calling that person. So here with the moon card reverse, this is basically like, hey, the first appearances are not always right, so be careful. Okay, again here, okay, here we got the devil card, which is basically this very toxic devil energy. So be aware of who you are dealing with, because this person could be very attractive in sexual ways, but they are going to try to, as soon as they get your heart, because you're very emotional and you feel like this person is perfect for you, they're probably gonna try to chain you. You see here the chains, and you're gonna let them. I feel like you're already letting them do it for you. So be careful, because you may feel like you're very free, that you have a very free energy, that nobody can chain you to anything. But be careful, because this person is doing this without you even noticing. So really just be careful, okay? Here with the Hierophant reverse, I have this feeling that again this person is just not very into trying to make good things for you. They are really into themselves. This is what I feel here, okay? They're just really into themselves. Here with the Four of Pentacles reversed. I'm sorry, I'm just talking so, I'm talking really pausedly, like really pausing, whatever. So here with the Four of Pentacles reversed, I have this feeling that maybe this person feels like that, like they give you this feeling of freedom, but they are actually quite the opposite of it, okay? Here again with the moon card, you have to be very careful, because there is something here you see that you're not seeing. There is something here that you're not seeing, and they could be very bad for you, so be careful. So they maybe give you this feeling of freedom, like, yeah, I do not really like compromise either, and this type of thing. Or maybe like, yeah, I don't like this toxic energy of people trying to chain others. But this is basically what he or she is doing, or sorry, the person is doing for you right now, and you're not even noticing. So be aware of this, you know, just be aware of your situation and be very careful, because I do not feel like this person wants something very great for you. I do not feel like this person is giving you what you think he or she or this person is giving to you, okay? So I feel like you're already fantasizing about a lot of things right now with that person, but just honestly be aware, because they are not what they look like, okay? They are not what you see on them. So be aware. You just met them. I have this sense that you just met them. Just honestly be aware, okay? Where does this person feel? Okay, so we have release. Yeah, very interesting. We have reflection. We have radiance, and we have instinct, which is both. So release, this is basically about releasing about things, like freeing yourself from things that are not good for you. So this is basically like almost like a wake-up call, like, hey, this person is not going to be very good to you, so maybe you should leave the situation, you know, maybe you should go away, maybe you should release yourself before it is too late and you feel and you have problems, you know, and you feel hurt about this person. So here we have reflection. So again, really reflect into the situation, like, is this really what you want? Like, release yourself from that before it is late. And here, oh my god, with the wolf we have instincts. So basically this card is all about following your instincts and understanding, like, this person is no good for you. And maybe like in your guts you feel it, but you don't want to believe it, because this person just looks so perfect, right? Like perfect, sorry, this person maybe looking perfect for you. Maybe this person looks awesome to you, but be aware and feel and follow your instinct, because just really trust what you feel in your guts. It rhymes. So yeah, just trust yourself and trust your instinct. Do not let yourself to fall into this trap, okay? This is what I have to tell you. Like, reflect into this, like, hey, this is really what I want. Like, reflect into this person's moves, into this person's like what they talk, what they say, and try to see the underlines, you know what I mean? So be really careful and release yourself from that before it is too late and you feel chained to that person. Here we have radiance, which is basically like, hey, you do not need anyone anyways, you know. Release yourself from that energy, because you have always been good in your own, you know. You do not need anyone. So honestly, here with the summer solstice, this is basically telling you, hey, like, go be yourself. And you know, be in solitude. You can be amazing alone. You do not need anyone to be happy, to feel happy. So trust yourself, and do not search for any type of relationship right now, because when you search for it, it's probably just not very good sign, you know. This is what I'm feeling. So you keep searching for something, and when you search for it, nothing good is gonna come from it. Okay, you just have to let it happen naturally. So honestly, just let this go before this delay, okay? This is what I have to tell you, because this is, the devil card is just this very toxic relationship. So what this person wants from you, again, like, just be aware of the situation you are in right now, okay? This is what I have to tell you. Just be aware of what you are doing and who you are doing it with, to really be aware. Okay, so here we have the juggling resources, here with the two of, I forgot the name of this card, diamonds, two of diamonds. So juggling resources is basically about trying to measure, like, oh, like trying to hold on to two things at the same time. Maybe you're trying to hold on to that person and to your integrity at the same time, because in your instinct, in your guts, you know the truth, okay? Deep down, you know the truth, and you know this person, there's something wrong with this person. I know you can feel it, I can feel it too. You know there's something wrong with this person deep down, and you should be aware of that as soon as possible. You should just go away, honestly. So here we have the feeling based choices and the size. Again, you're just really like, oh, but this person looks so nice, I feel so good about this person. Like, you know, honestly, be careful, because deep down you know this person is no good for you. So be aware of your choices. Do not choose anything like you being indecisive. Maybe you have two person, I don't know. I have this duality feeling right now, just came to my mind. So maybe you do have two persons, can I say that, or two people, I don't know right now. I two human beings that you're trying to do right now, or maybe like your instinct and that person, you know. You're trying to, like, oh, like, what should I follow, my instinct or my feeling about, like, oh, I like this person, I want this person. So really take care about that and trust your instinct. I have to say that again. Here with the 8 of diamonds, we have change of career, new job, improved skills, which is really interesting because it just came right under the summer solstice radiance card. So this basically means, like, right now, just focus on your career and focus on other things and not in your love life, because, as I said, I really don't feel like this is really the time for you. And as soon as you let this go, the searching for someone go, you just feel released, and you feel fine. You're just really gonna get something, you know. You're probably gonna meet someone amazing, but you have to let it happen naturally. Okay, so here we have cannot put up with stupidity, and here we have truth seeker, which is really funny because it just came right under the wolf instinct card. So again, follow your instinct, you know. I know you're a truth seeker, you're not like lie. So why, honestly, why you are lying, why are you lying to yourself? You know, you have this instinct, you have this gut feeling about this person, you know. So seek for the truth, because this is what you do. I know you like that. I know this is what you do. So don't let this happen to you, okay? You're such a secure person. Just really be aware of your situation, okay? Be careful. So this is what I have to tell you. So pile number 1, pile number 2, this is what I had to tell you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Click the like button, subscribe, and send this video for your friends or something like that. I would be very happy if you did that for me, because I'm just starting my channel. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Okay guys, so last but not least, pile number 3. Let me see what we have to you here, and let me see what does the person that you like or you're into think about you. How do they feel about you? What do they think when they talk about you, when they think about you? How do they feel about you? Do they like you back? Oh, this is very interesting. Okay, so what we have here to you is basically here. First of all, we have the Death card reversed, which is basically, to me, it feels like maybe they feel like you could be a change in their lives, but maybe you are just the same about like what they had before. I don't know. I feel like, well, I honestly I feel like they feel a little bit like confused about you, or they have this feeling about you that is just not true. Like they feel maybe you want something that they don't want, or maybe they feel like you want something they don't want, or something like that. I don't know. Here with the Ace of uh, Pentacles reverse, I have this feeling that again, I feel like they really have this illusion that is something new coming for them. This could be either you or them, so you could have this illusion that is something new coming for you, but it is not. Basically, here in this first thing here, I feel like it could be you or it could be this person. So maybe you have this feeling that something is going to change for you, and he's a very, or she is a very different person. This person is very different. It's gonna be different from other experiences you have had. But actually, maybe you feel like, oh, this time is for real. Like this time I'm gonna have someone that I truly love, and this time is gonna be a long-term relationship. But here with the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands, I have actually, this means that this is a very fast connection. So it is someone that is gonna make you feel very, very nice, but this is not going to be very fast. The good thing though, it's that the Knight of Wands is a very, very sexual energy. So like maybe you are going to enjoy the sex. So yeah, what I see here is basically like someone that is gonna come to your life, and this is a very, very, very sexy, or like have a very sexual energy person. And this is nice, but you have to take care about your expectations. Okay, or again, as I said, it could be that person. So maybe that person thinks you are going to be this very, very long-term relationship, but maybe you just want sex. Okay, this is gonna surprise them, but I don't honestly feel like this is something bad right now. I just feel like this is something good, but this is just gonna be surprising for some of you. Like it could be either you or that person. Okay, I'm not sure just yet, but this is very nice. Okay, this is very, very sexual energy here with the Knight of Wands. So yeah, like it's basically like, hey, enjoy, because the Knight of Wands is someone that comes fast and goes fast. So I do not feel, and also the Three of Cups could be something very fast, someone that comes and brings joy to you, but it's not a very like long-term relationship thing. So here with the Three of Pentacles, this is basically like teamwork and very I don't know, very nice energy about like not caring about money or anything. So maybe you are like, oh yeah, I don't know if that person would like to, I don't know, maybe like again, it could be you or that person. So maybe you're like a little bit shy of your like financial condition, and you're like, oh, I don't know if that person would judge me or would make fun of me or anything, or maybe you feel insecure about that, but you can be chill because the person will not judge you, or maybe that person is the one that is feeling that you could judge them. But again, one of you or either of you have this, sorry, both of you could have this energy of like really not caring about the money, not caring about financial, not caring about material things, but they do care about your pleasure. Just came into my mind. This is very, very cool. So yeah, like this person is not someone that is gonna judge you, is not someone like, it's not a, this person is basically not a shitty person, but again, they could bring you a lot of pleasure. So I really think they like you for who you are, and they really want to bring you pleasure. This is really great. Okay, you're gonna have some good sexes. Sorry. So here we have the King of Cups, which is basically this energy of like really knowing how to control your emotions. So I really don't feel like either of you is gonna come out hurt of the situation. You know, I think that it could be a little bit surprising for one of you in the beginning, like, oh, I was thinking about a very long-term relationship, but just I got surprised. But I do not feel like either of you are gonna be like hurt about that or anything. I really think that both of you are going to enjoy that sex, almost like friendship relation, and then everything is gonna be okay. None of you is gonna be like disappointed or mad or hurt. I really feel like this is a consensual relation, and I really feel like both of you just really know how to handle your emotions, which is really great, you know, because if you have this like quick sex, cool, very amazing sex thing, and then you just go away and you do not know how to handle your emotions, you may be feeling like a little bit crappy after it, and I do not think either of you are that way. So yeah, this could be a very, very pleasure, cool, like amazing energy here. So yeah, here we have the the Page of Cups, which is basically something good coming to your way. Since it is reversed, I had this feeling that also the Page of Cups could be some like sort of like immature energy, and also we have other page here with the Page of Wands, and there is like this type of thing that everyone says that every single page is this type of immature relationship. This is not necessarily true, but here we have two of them, and they're like close to each other. So I really have this feeling, since they are both reversed, that they're basically trying to tell me that, hey, this is not an immature relation, okay? Like, as I said, both of you know how to handle your emotions, both of you could be very mature, and both of you are not, neither of you are going to get out of this situation hurt or anything, because you just really need to be mature, and you are mature, you know, because you know how to handle this like quick sex thing, and this very like cool and very like very fire energy, you know. So I really don't think any of you are gonna get hurt out of this situation. This is really, really cool, because, you know, this is like, I don't know, I just really feel like this is a great energy card, you know. Maybe for some of you, you could get hurt, because here we have the Two of Swords, which is basically a little bit of confusion. So maybe one of you are gonna be like a little bit confused, like, do I love this person? Like, did I get feelings for that person? Because we were just in this like kind of like sex relationship, and was just that, like sex without compromise. So one of you could be a little bit confused, but I don't feel like you would get actually hurt out of this situation, okay? Because I really feel like both of you can handle your emotions. But for some of you, maybe that would be a reality. So take care of yourself and be sure that this is what you want for now, because I really don't feel a long-term relationship or anything right here, okay? So, and what just came to my mind right now, just two words, like very attracted. So this was three. Yeah, this was three words. Sorry. So I really feel like both of you are very attracted to each other. Sorry. So I really feel like, oh my god, like this hot feeling, like sexual feeling, like both of you are just so attracted to each other, and try to deny it. You try to deny it, but you can't. Okay, somehow this is gonna get breached. You know, this is gonna be yours. So yeah, you're gonna have to handle it. Now you have the Four of Swords, which is basically, yeah, I feel like maybe you were laying down for a long time. Maybe you felt like this very slow energy before. Maybe you feel like everything in your life was so slow, and you never found someone that just wanted the same of you. Never found someone that was perfect this way for you, you know, and knew how to handle this emotion. So I really feel like this is your time to wake up, you know. This is your time to get up and do some and get some, you know what I mean? So yeah, I honestly feel like this very slow here with the Knight of Pentacles, this very slow energy is gonna end for you, and you're gonna have this amazing experience. But again, you have to know how to handle it, okay? So just be a little bit careful and try to not get lost in your emotions. And this Knight of Pentacles could also be for some of you, I feel it, okay? For most of you, this is basically like an end of this phase of like slowly type of phase in your life that you cannot have some, and you really want to have some, but you don't have some, something like that. But for some of you, something important to say is that maybe this person is not 100% ready just yet. So maybe they got out of a relationship. This is what I see here. Maybe for some of you, this person just got out of a relationship, so you have to wait a little bit, okay? So because of this low energy of the Knight of Pentacles here, we see that he is almost like not walking. He's basically just stopped there. So just be patient if you really want that, because this could be a very, very nice connection. But maybe that person is the one that is being like slow, and you gotta be like, hey, I want you, you want me, let's do it, you know? Like take you could be either patient if you feel like you have to wait for the person if they just broke up, for example. But if you don't feel like you have to be patient or anything, you have to feel it for yourself. So really just go there and say like, hey, let's have some, you know, that type of thing. Yeah, I know you like it. So sorry. What does person feel about you? Is this a great energy thing? Let me see. Oops, I just got to, I didn't mean it. So here we have vulnerability, here we have movement, oh shit, here we have breath, and here we have stillness, and here we're gonna have vigilance. Okay, yeah, as I said, I really feel like both of you could handle good like your emotions, but still be vigilant, like take care of yourself. And for some of you, this is almost like, yeah, this person is great for sex, but some of you, just for some of you, I feel like this is a minor part of you guys that are watching now. So take care of yourself, because for some of you, this person could be taking advantage of you, okay? Just saying. Here with the reverse card of movement, which is river, it really like, you know, messes up with this whole great connection thing, because we were having this great feeling about movement, about like, hey, like let's have a great sex. So maybe there's something like stopping that person or even yourself to go in this whole relationship with you. So they are very stopped, you know. I feel like maybe you are the one who will have to get up and say like, hey, I want it, you want it, let's do it. Because I have this feeling of like, hey, some of you are very stopped, or the person is very stopped. For some of you, it's very slow, it has a very slow energy, and maybe they're even like, oh yeah, this could be a very amazing sex thing, relationship, but just really like, I don't know, you know, maybe they're like shy or something. I don't feel like they're shy, but if you think they are, maybe you should be the one who goes there and be like, hey, let's get some, you know what I mean? Here we have vulnerability. So maybe, as I said, they are a little bit vulnerable because of the end of the relationship here. So maybe you should be a little bit patient here with the lake stillness. Maybe you should be a little bit patient. But this is like, you know that person, so you know better than me, obviously. That for some of you, this is a time for you to go and like, hey, let's do it. And for some of you, for example, if the person just ended a relationship, some of you could be like, being patient and waiting for that person to be a little bit better, so you can go in and, as I said, just breathe, just go in, hey, let's have some, okay? You know what I mean? So you have to really be sensitive, you really need to be empathetic about the situation. So just be careful, be aware, be vigilant, and really understand when is the right time to go to that person, because when you do that, or when the person does that, this is gonna be amazing, okay? Here we have the breath. So yeah, maybe for some of you, you're just too anxious about it. So maybe like stop thinking about that person a little while. This maybe could be great, you know, like you keep thinking about them all the time, you keep being around them all the time, and you know, just be a little out for a little, you know, like go away a little bit, you know, breathe a little bit. And then that person is gonna come after you, you know. And I'm not saying about like playing things, you know, but just give them a little air, you know, like give them a little space to breathe, and then you're gonna see that they are going to want you so much more than they already did. Yeah, this is very cool. Okay, so yeah guys, so that was basically it for pile number 3. I really hope you liked it. If you did, click the like button. Thank you so much for coming on this video, for clicking on this video. Subscribe and share this video, please, because I just started this channel, so really please share this video with your friends. Okay, so yeah, bye. I wish all good for you. I just wish a lot of good energies for you. Kisses from the Magic Gem. See you in the next video. have a lot of sex. Hey!